Today we are going to Friuli, Venezia Giulia, the region I was born and raised. Up here not only we eat pasta, but we have rich and hearty foods, like Orzotto. Orzotto comes from the name of orzo, which means barley. And this is a delicious barley soup. It's made with seasonal vegetables like carrots, potatoes, pancetta, and of course, Parmesan cheese. If you want to know how I made it, just keep watching. I start by chopping half of a big onion or one small one, and I try to chop it as thinly as I can so it disappears in the soup, so nobody complains in the house. And then I do the same with one celery stick. I heat up 4 tablespoons of olive oil on medium heat. Then I add the onion and the celery and I let them sweat until they are nice and tender. While the other vegetables are cooking, I am going to roughly chop 3 medium carrots and I am going to leave them quite chunky pieces. I peeled and washed 8 small potatoes, and even here I am going to leave quite some chunky pieces. I add carrots and potatoes to the other vegetables and I cook for about 8 minutes. I remove the vegetables from the pan momentarily and I add 4 ounces of cubed pancetta and I let it roast for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then I add half a cup of white wine and I let the alcohol evaporate. It's gonna take just a couple minutes. I put the vegetables back in the pan and then I season them with half a tablespoon of coarse salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, 2 bay leaves, and half a teaspoon of thyme. I had 4 cups of water and I let it cook for about 5 minutes. I had 1 1/4 cup of barley. Here I'm using the pre-soaked and pre-cooked one. The cooking time is about 10 minutes. But if during this time you notice that the soup gets a little bit too thick, you can always add 1 extra cup of water. Last step, I had 1 cup of frozen peas and I let them cook for 3 minutes. And this was my take on the Orzotto soup. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.